questions, we want to thank Ms. Lucas for her presentation. Approve a notice of position of vacancy for the superintendent of the schools to be filled July the 1st, 2010. Do I have a motion?
I move.
And so moved. I have a second.
I second.
Been properly moved and second to approve the notice of the position of vacancy for the superintendent of the schools to be filled July the 1st, 2010. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing no opposing vote, the motion carries.
Before we adjourn, we need some meetings before the April 24 finance to pay some bills. We thought we wanted to see if an afternoon meeting on May the 29th or March the 29th would be acceptable.
March 29th, that's a Monday.
On Monday afternoon,
What time?
whatever's good for you.
Carol, hear that?
Ms. Smith, did you hear what Mr. Holly said?
Yes, I did. Usually when we have them in the afternoon, it's usually 1 o'clock, if that's, all right with everybody else.
That's great.
1 o'clock, and could you meet on that date?
I certainly can.
Okay.
This is special meeting, or regular meeting?
It's
Our next meeting, Dawn, is like April the 29th, and that's just too long. I don't know.
what we would do is advertise whatever, if we're going to be covering finance, and if anything else comes that we need to, we would have time to advertise and get that event.
And a regular meeting, lots of things, I'm sure they're on the first, yeah.
That's true.
It would be
Yeah.
There's always personnel, personnel finance.
You have anything further you want to bring?
That's-
Yeah, do you have something?
Well, I know among our voluminous information here, we have board options on the bridge here. Was this provided by you, Daniel, or someone else?
It's not on the agenda, so I don't guess we can take any,
Oh, can we talk about it?
we can talk about it, we can't take no action.
Right.
I think that was your purpose,
But,
wasn't it, Dan?
Dana, you want to discuss that a little bit and go over that with us?
You wish?
Well, as far as the property, your number one choice for the location of the bridge, they're having difficulties getting all our landowners to sign. So it looks like that option is not going to be available.
Dana,
Can you speak up a little more for?
Yes, ma'am.
okay, thank you.
I'll speed up a little bit. It looks like the property going directly to the Lions Club property is not going to be an option. They're having difficulty getting all the landowners to agree to sign for us to use their property. So we have some options, either to go to your second choice of property at this time, or to send a letter and not complete the grant, and, or we can. But if we do go to the other piece of property, we have to guarantee that we're going to complete the walkways to the field, which is going across the road and putting a sidewalk to the Lions Club field.
So you're saying if we do put it at the second choice, then we would be responsible for putting the walkways?
Yes. We would have to guarantee them that we would fund any unfunded balance on the bridge or the walkways. They want to ensure that the bridge goes to the park, which connects to the town.
I don't want to put you on the spot, but do you have any kind of estimate perhaps what that might cost?
Until the bids come in on the bridge, that's going to be difficult to say. I don't think the walk across the road would be that expensive, except where the culvert is. You'd have to reinforce that with some steel, and that would be the expensive portion we want. The rest of it wouldn't be bad at all.
Dana, if it crosses there, as a second choice, is there enough space by the road to put in a walkway?
Yeah, where the culvert is, no, there is not. That's where you have to put some steel across the culvert to reinforce the concrete with the wall.
Dan, this says that we have with 60 to 90 days to either cancel or go along with this commitment to this project.
Yes.
Do we know when that began or anything?
He gave me those approximate dates about 2 weeks ago. So he never would
We got
say.
about 2 months. it looks like.
Yeah, so, you know, I can try to get a more firm date out on him if you would like me to pursue that.
Could I ask who's asking, who's making this stipulation? Is it state?
The State Department of Highways, yes.
Am I correct, Dana, in saying that if we don't use this money, we must return it, that we can't possibly use it for anything else, such as the football field or anything?
That is correct. It's designated strictly for the walk bridge, and if we decide not to pursue the project, they would send the county commission $20,000 back to the board, and we wouldn't be able to pursue any other project. No. It's strictly a Department of Highways, like a trails, walking for trails, some kind of
Healthy
pretty,
walkways to
yeah,
school.
it's pretty restricted.
And I see here with your information, condemnation is not an option for any grant.
Well, Mr. McCann had suggested that the Department of Highways look at, try to pursue condemnation of the property and go back to the original, everybody's first choice. But with the transportation enhancement grants, and this is coming from Mr. Simmons, that condemnation is not an option for any of those grants. Now, the Department of Highways may have another program where they could condemn property, but not in any of the grants that he works with.